Here is Let's Get On promoter Teryy Lane, second annual fights here in Fallon. What did you think of this card? It seemed to be a bit of a bigger crowd than last year.
God, I don't know. It could have been a triple than last year, and it's something that we want to keep coming back year after year and expand on it. And the crowd was great. Mr. Sweeney's behind you making me laugh, but you know, it was a great card. Joey looked really good. We put some MMA in there, and I think the fans really like it. We'll come back next year.
All right. What are your expectations? Maybe, you know, for years in Gardnerville there was the cow pasture tournaments that ended up being televised on ESPN those last couple of years. Is that where you're looking to maybe build something like this off of it? Well, do you think it's got that potential?
I have to really thank the city of Fallon, because that's exactly what they want to do. They want to put a lot of money into it, and they want to market this and build this brand, kind of like the cow pasture fights, kind of like the Yerington back alley brawls, and bring a brand out here, and it can work. And as we saw tonight, it can work very well.
Yeah. How important is it to a promotion to have successful shows in smaller venues that then could maybe build up some revenue to have bigger shows and bigger locations?
Well, this is where it all starts, in my opinion. You got to have these types of shows that are successful, and it all starts here. If you get these small towns and these hometown people, and you can shake everybody's hand, and they have a good time, you've made a fan for life, and that's boxing needs to have that happen all over the place. Yeah. And so, I mean, that's I would say that tonight was a successful smaller show, and I think we made a lot of new boxing fans, and maybe they'll even come to some of the bigger shows too.
Yep. I spoke with Chet Corner for TKO Boxing earlier, and I'm going to ask you, recently a promoters conference that took place in New York where it was signed. What are your expectations coming off of those meetings?
Well, I am a charter member of the Promoters Association. I was at the first meeting. I think there can be a lot of good that can be done, but I'll kind of believe it when I see it. And everybody was there, all the major players are involved, and we'll see what happens. I think it could be great for the sport, but we have to be honest with ourselves. We have to present boxing differently. We have to put on better shows. There's just a ton of stuff that we have to do. Be honest with ourselves, and let's move forward and make boxing better.
Yeah. As far as Let's Get It On Promotions itself is concerned, who are you looking to sign more fighters, expand that, or is it just that you have the Hinkie brothers, you have Jesse Brinkley, there's not really a lot of movement as far as signing other fighters, but you do use plenty of fighters on the show?
You know, we're looking at a couple guys. A guy in Sacramento, Brandon Gonzalez, who I think we're gonna work with, but we want to grow slowly. We want to grow. We don't want to get too big for ourselves. We want to have a nice, lean stable in which we can have fighters develop them correctly, and not have guys fall through the cracks. Not sign a billion guys and just let them fall through the cracks. Really develop our fighters, have relationships with them, and bring them along right. But I think that we're going to be working with some new people in the future, in the very near future, and I think you can expect some fighters out of that. Maybe by 10 by the end of next year.
Where your company started from when you took over and where it is now a few years later, has it been a slower growth than you thought, or is it moving along at about the pace that you thought?
Actually, to be honest with you, just because of our age, Tommy, you know, I'm 26, Tommy's 22. I thought we might do 2 or 3 a year, and we're doing about 6 a year. So I mean, I would say that it's faster. Hopefully it increases, and hopefully the demand is there to bring boxing to Northern Nevada and to other markets. But it's actually been a little faster than I expected, to be honest.
Attention comes right away from the Lane, the Lane last name. How is your father doing now, and what do you look forward to do? Is he still involved at all in any of the promotion?
You know, every decision that's made, we run by him. He gives us his approval or his disapproval, and he puts us in line when we need it. But you know, he's doing the best with what he got. He still can't speak, and he's just learning to live life as comfortably as possible. You know, thanks for asking.
Yeah, no problem. Tommy, is he still in college, or is he finally graduating? Or
he's got one more semester left at the Hofstra University, and then he's done. Full steam ahead for Let's Get On, and then we'll hopefully be doing a show a month maybe.
Yeah. How much are you looking for? How much of a relief is that going to be to have that assistance of your partner?
It'll be a lot of work, but he's got to step up. Just kidding, Tommy. It'll be great. It'll be great. We work well together, and we complement each other well.
All right. Any closing thoughts?
I just want to thank you, Fight Hype, for supporting us as always from the beginning, and thank you to the city of Fallon made this all possible.
Yeah. And what does Let's Get It On Promotions have coming up in the future?
You know, we're looking at late October, early November in Reno. And there could be something very big in November. Very, very big, but I'm not allowed to talk about it.
All right. Well, good luck with all that.
Thank you, sir.